What is a brain drain? According to Rubenstein, a brain drain is a large-scale emigration of talented people. In more simpler terms, a brain drain is when the educated, skilled, and talented people from one country all migrate to a country that offers them more opportunities. A study done by Sunita Dodani and Ronald Laporte shows that in 2000, almost 175 million people, or 2.9% of the world's population, were living outside their country of birth. This is the brain drain. So why do migrants leave their country? Many migrants are in pursuit of higher education and economic improvement. According to research done in 2003, it is stated that access to technology and scientific equipment is one of the main factors influencing the migration of researchers. This is especially true of the brain drain in Africa. Also, migrants are paid more in the countries they migrate to. For example, graduates of medicine in Kenya are paid an average of about $1,000 per month, while in some developed countries, they could receive a salary as high as $14,000 monthly. Additionally, developed countries often offer more advanced or higher levels of education, as well as better working conditions for migrants, pulling them to developed countries for work and increasing the brain drain. Who is affected? Many countries in South Asia are affected by the brain drain. However, the country most affected is India. India had 836,780 immigrants, all over the age of 25, moved to the US in 2000. LinkedIn found that India experienced the biggest loss in professionals seen in any country it tracked in 2014, losing 0.23% of workers. For the Indians who left, close to half found jobs in technology companies abroad, most ending up in the US. So what can we do to lower the brain drain in India? First, we need to implement basic levels of education. During the brain drain in Taiwan in the 1980s, a large focus was put on subsidizing basic, rather than advanced, education. For example, in Taiwan, after implementing basic education, the return rate for students climbed to 33%. By raising the overall level of education in India, professionals can be drawn back into the country. Also, as wages and skill levels rose, Taiwanese firms began using technology-intensive manufacturing processes as well as design. By implementing basic levels of education in India, the country's economy and infrastructure can grow. As infrastructure was growing in Taiwan, they used formal and informal connections to draw back all of the Taiwanese living overseas. This method can be used to recruit Indians working overseas back to their home country. Another way to decrease the brain drain in India is to open borders up to migrants with higher skill levels. By opening up international borders for goods and labor, the brain drain can be changed to brain circulation. Also, after a basic level of education is established, more money can be put forth for college or higher level education, as well as employment and research opportunities. As Taiwan's economy has become more technically sophisticated, colleges and universities have received priority. The availability of both high-quality education and opportunities in research are the keys to retaining and attracting regional talent. These basic implementations can result in permanent fixes of the brain drain in India and other developing countries. The brain drain is an issue that has been affecting countries for far too long, and it's time for a change. Share this video. Let's see the brain drain as an opportunity for education, economy, and infrastructure to grow. Let's change the brain drain to a brain gain.